Hi Pisces, let's get straight into it and see what's happening for November. Five of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. Lots of money here, glory, accolades, bonuses coming in, I feel. 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands, and the Judgment card. Okay, starting off from the top left-hand corner, we have the 5 of Pentacles. The 5 of Pentacles is about obstacles, setbacks in money, or delays of money as well. So this could be that you're waiting on some sort of funds this month, Pisces. Maybe you're waiting for a loan to be approved. Maybe you're finding that you're struggling saving your money, or you might be reviewing your finances from the whole year, thinking you haven't been able to save as much, or you haven't been able to put certain money in a credit card, for example. I feel like there may have been setbacks in money, or there might be setbacks in money in the month of November. There might be a lot of expenses for you that are coming up this month, particularly leading up to the time of Christmas and that holiday season. Generally, people are spending a lot more money than they're actually saving. So don't fret. This is certainly the norm, but I feel it's important for you not to overindulge in anything that you may come across this month, Pisces. It's time to resist those urges with the 5 of Pentacles. I feel like there could be a little bit of setbacks in work as well. Could be delays in pay. It could be a bit of discrepancies with the accounts department at work. In relationships as well, this could also be that there's financial hardship that impacts on a relationship this month, Pisces. So I think it's important for you to separate that from your emotional connection and don't allow these money problems or allow any financial setbacks to be burdensome on your existing relationships, whether it's with siblings, whether it's with loved ones, spouses, friends, etc. To not let that get in the way. You do have the 3 of Pentacles, which is beautiful. 3 of Pentacles is a card of negotiation. It's a card of celebrity, advantage, accolades, glory, because it's the glory of Horus. So I feel like there's some sort of accolades or appreciation for something that you're doing in the month of November. Someone might congratulate you on a piece of work you've been working on, or a project you've been working on, or a task that you've done in your general or in your work or even in your relationships. I feel like someone is really idolizing and appreciating you. You do have the Judgment card here also, so I feel like someone might be reviewing your business, reviewing a creative piece of work you're doing. And I feel this person is going to come back with really positive feedback, which is good. There's glory here. So I feel like you're going to embrace the feedback that's given to you. And although all of it might not be as positive as you'd hope, I feel there's a lot of constructive criticism or feedback that you can take on board. But I feel that you'll be very open. Because you can see the bird here in the form of Horus, the sky deity, and he's very open and receptive to the feedback or to the judgments or to the analysis, the analytical feedback this person might be giving you. It could be in relationships as well. It could certainly be romantic. Some of you may have a partner, whether it's you or an earth sign partner, could also be a fire sign here, that's spending or indulging on you, or you're overspending or overindulging on this person here. And I know it's to show appreciation. It comes from a good place, Pisces, but it might be a little bit more than intended. You do have the 10 of Pentacles. This is a family card of money, wealth, income, legacy, finances, monetary activity, and income. For some of you, you may be starting a family business or getting more involved with an existing family business. This could also be that you're hiring friends and family or extended family, and you're hiring them in your current workplace because there's some sort of familiarity here when it comes to money but it's with a family notion. So it's obviously people you know quite closely on a personal level that are getting involved in business. Maybe there's added business partners. You do have the Three of Pentacles, so this can mean that someone is coming on board to the company that you work for. There's another third party. Maybe there's someone that's buying shares in the company. Also with the Five of Pentacles, it could mean that a boss or a superior is struggling a little bit financially and is actually getting investors on board to invest into the company to help keep the company head above water, or to help grow capital and allow for the expansion or franchise of businesses, for example, as well, with the Ten of Pentacles. I also feel like there's a lot of family events happening with the Ten of Pentacles. It could be birthdays, christenings, events, family traditional events that are coming up. Because it is a card of reconciliation, it is a card of having family around. For some of you, there could be that you're introducing a loved one to your family. And I think for the most part, this notion of being embraced by the bird here could indicate that this person is really welcomed into the family. So whether this is you meeting your partner's family for the first time, or a loved one's family for the first time, or their friends, their intimate circle, the Ten of Pentacles can represent an intimate circle of some kind. And it's really that everyone will be quite open and welcoming, which is quite positive. This is very good. Now, the Nine of Wands down here is a card of intuition. It is a card of danger. It is a card of needing to have your guard up or needing to protect yourself in some way, Pisces. So there's a notion or a message here that you need to protect yourself. Whether it's protecting yourself financially, because there may be financial hardships that may come up, or unexpected expenses that may come up and you might not be prepared for. So I feel like it's almost like you may be needing to get yourself ready for something with the Nine of Wands here. Creatively, for those that are finishing a piece of work, as is often the case with Pisceans, you are very creative and very talented. So I feel it's important you protect or copyright or have your work represented by someone. So the Nine of Wands, could represent this. Because we do see the golden scarab, and the golden scarab is, it did represent a deity in ancient Egyptian mythology. So I feel like you're needing to protect something very important here. It's not something that's, frivolous. It's something that's important or very near and dear to you. It could be protecting a loved one even. Financially, you may be helping out with a loved one or protecting your own finances, but there's this notion of protecting something that's very, very near to you, very dear to you, very important with the Nine of Wands. Now, the Ten of Wands is a card of the upside down Jed. So it should be like this, but it's really like this. This indicates something being turned upside down, or there's oppression coming in. There's resistance or possible disagreement on something this month. Look, it could happen in a relationship. It could also happen in a professional sense. As I mentioned, for those that are working for a company or a corporation, especially if it is a family business, you do have the family card here. I feel like there could be some sort of imbalance or oppression that's going on. Maybe it's a boss. For some of you, I feel like if there's someone that you work very closely with that is a superior or is the head of a certain department or division within the company, I feel like this person could be going through some sort of funk, which in fact could turn things upside down for you a little bit with the Ten of Wands. I also feel like maybe you can't express yourself freely, Pisces, that you have to bite your tongue sometimes. Because there's oppression here. It could be regarding family, it could be regarding relationships, but there's this symbolism of not being able to freely speak about something or talk about your creative projects or share your opinion because of the judgment people may feel around you because of your word, because of your maybe very influential words that maybe hit close to home for people. And if you have felt like relationships have been going stagnant, or you haven't been able to move forward in relationships, it could be that things are on their head right now. Things are a little bit upside down, and you just need to wait it out. Maybe it's a cooling period for you. The Judgment card does indicate contracts, legalities, judgments, reviews, opinions. Someone around you, in particular a relationship or a sibling or a friend, an associate, may put their opinions forward for you this month in November. Or your work, your creative work may be judged. Maybe you're approaching a probation period at work. Maybe there's some sort of review into your projects, your services, your way of selling, your way of conducting business, your mannerisms, the way you communicate to other people professionally. And again, this could very much be in relation to love. It could also indicate that you're a good judge of character this month, Pisces, that there's things happening around you financially, or there's a romantic person coming in and you're feeling like you've got good judgment about this person. Or maybe this other person has good judgment about you or what it is that you're doing. It's something very important though, because the Judgment card, the artwork associated with this card, you can see the jackal-headed Anubis that's leading to someone into the Hall of the Two Truths. And in ancient Egyptian mythology, this is the day of judgment, so to speak. This is where the heart, so the righteousness, the intent of a person was weighed up against the feather of truth to see how honest, how righteous, how pure this person was. So I feel like there's judgment around a very important matter. Maybe it's a relationship. Maybe you have a relationship with someone and people around you, whether it's family or friends, are not very approving of this relationship, and then you're feeling somewhat oppressed. You feel like you can't freely express how you feel about this person, or just talk about your relationship, or do something like this because you feel other people might shut you down straight away or disapprove with what it is that you're saying. So it can be contract and legalities as well. For some, there's a financial, if you're asking for a loan, some of you might be judged harshly on your credit rating as well, for some of you Pisceans, because the 5, maybe there's been a certain loan you haven't been able to pay back in time. Maybe there's defaults on your credit rating, but there could be something that, you feel like you're judged on. And for some, it'll be positive judgment, and you will be glorified in a way, and you'll have accolades around you and people will applaud your financial situation or your credit rating, for example. But for others, it'll go the opposite way. You can sort of see that in the cards here. But look, I will leave it at that, Pisces.